You are welcome to my class, episode 1. Today, I'm going to take you through 2 ways how to overcome challenges or how to overcome your enemies. 2 solid ways how to overcome your enemies. Here I start. 1. When your enemies fight you with weapons, fight them with wisdom, because wisdom kills in silence. When your enemies fight you with weapons, fight them with wisdom, because wisdom kills in silence. What is the meaning of the message, or what is the content of this message? Do not forget that we are treating 2 ways how to overcome your enemies or how to overcome challenges in life. Before I start, let me underline the key words in this message: enemies, weapons, silence, wisdom. Yeah, these are the key words in the quote or the key words in this statement. Here, let me explain it one after the other. Enemies are your opponent, your opponents. They are the people who stand against you. So everyone knows when you do mention of enemies, they are our opponents. And weapons. Weapons are what we use to fight our enemies, or what we use to fight our enemies. And wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge. Wisdom is gifted by God, something what God has placed in us is what to resolve our challenges or problems. And silence. Yeah. So this keyword has explained the whole statement or the whole quote. Most at times, the mistake some of us or some people do in life is that when there is a challenge, when there is a problem, how to resolve those problems positively, most at times they do resolve these problems negatively, or they try other ways to overcome these problems, but the end result is what? Negative. Why? Because they've not gone through the required process, they've not gone through the necessary what procedures how to overcome challenges or how to fight their enemies. Yes, enemies here can be physical, can be in a spiritual realm, it can be in a physical. When it comes to the physical, it's about the challenges that man goes through. One thing about life is that no one is born free with challenges. No one is born free with challenges. It means we are all born with challenges. Even the unborn babies in the womb still encounter challenges. So as far as we are living on this planet Earth, everybody has got his or her challenges. We all encounter one way or the other challenges. So the best way have come out that you can resolve problems when we are passing through. 1, Don't fight your enemies. Don't fight problems and challenges with what your physical strength. How do you fight it with your physical strength? People, when there is a challenges in their life, when they are going through a lot of challenges, when they are going through difficulties, when life becomes so cumbersome for them to bear or when life becomes unbearable, you know what they do? They start complaining, like telling friends, this is what I'm passing through, that and that. Some people become disappointed, some people quit, some people give up in life. No, you need not to give up. The most important thing you should do is that you have to fight those challenges with wisdom, and wisdom kills in silence. Wisdom will help you to overcome challenges in silence. Wisdom will help you to overcome those uh, trauma that you are passing through in silence. Yes. So when you are passing through a lot, don't complain to people. Don't even, let me tell you one thing about life. Your friends you trusted, people you trusted, even the community that you trusted, they are going to help you. And when you start lamenting, tell them your problem, your challenges, are the same people who are going to stand against you. And the same people who are going to stand against you. So when you are passing through when difficult times comes into your life and come in your life, please do not lament. Let me tell one thing. When you complain too much, it means what you are just sharing your pains. It will enhance the beauty of your dreams. And it's not the number of times you complain to people that relieves you for your pains, but it's the number of times you try. So when life becomes difficult for you, when life becomes unbearable, please don't complain. But the only thing you have to do is that sit down, analyze yourself. What is causing me failures in my life? What is actually causing me? What is holding me back? What is holding me back? You have to sit down, analyze yourself, go in within yourself and see yourself, judge yourself right. What is causing me? And come out with the best solution. Don't lament. Don't keep on complaining. Complaints will never help you to resolve your problems. Don't like be in an aggressive moment with people, like being very aggressive, trying to resolve it. No, it will never help. But the only thing you have to do is that sit down, analyze yourself, and see how do I resolve this problem. How do I do it? How do I go about it? Use your wisdom. Use your wisdom. But when people are fighting you physically, when people are fighting you spiritually, don't fight them with physical strength, don't fight them with physical weapons, but fight them with wisdom. Use your wisdom to overcome them. Use your wisdom. Don't go and fight them with weapons. It's the same times when you're passing through about life challenges, don't fight this life challenge with your physical strength, don't fight them with your strength, but fight them with wisdom. By using your wisdom, application of your wisdom helps you to resolve or helps you to resolve these challenges, and it cures. Wisdom cures disease in silence. Wisdom rescue you from dangers. Wisdom helps you to protect you. Wisdom helps you to keep you safe. Wisdom helps you to protect you from your enemies. Wisdom helps you to expand your life, your life on this earth. You get me right? So when there is a challenge, please do not fight it with weapons. Do not fight. Don't go and fight challenges with weapons and that stuff. But fight them with what? Wisdom. And that will help you to overcome what? Challenges in life. Let me go to the point 2 of how to overcome challenges in life. Let's get to the point 2. Point 2. So this is the point two. This is the point two. How to overcome your enemies or how to fight challenges in life. When your what? When your enemies fight you with weapons, fight them with wisdom. Fight them with wisdom because wisdom builds weapons. So as I earlier explained, or as I indicated earlier, that enemies are opponents. Weapons are what we use to fight our enemies, and wisdom is a knowledge or wisdom how to overcome challenges or how to resolve challenges in life. So now let me tell you, this point two is telling us that before you can overcome challenges, before you can fight your enemies, the most important thing you have to note first is that when your enemies fight you with weapons, when they come against you with weapons, don't retaliate with them with what weapons, or don't retaliate with them with what any physical what weapon. But what you can do is that you have to retaliate with them with wisdom. The reason being that because wisdom builds weapons. Before you can overcome challenges in life, the only thing you can apply is to apply your wisdom. Because by fighting your enemies or your opponent with wisdom, it helps you to resolve the challenges. It helps you to overcome challenges in life. Rather than fight them with your physical strength, fighting them with your own strength. No. But wisdom here helps you to overcome the challenges, to overcome your enemies. Your enemies can be a disease. Your enemies can be people who don't want you well in life. Your enemies can be your friends. Your enemies can be anybody in life. You get it right. So when you are passing through difficult challenges, please, the best way that you can overcome these challenges, life is not to fight them with wisdom. So wisdom helps us a lot in life to overcome a lot of things in our life. Wisdom helps us to overcome a lot of challenges. So these are the best way to overcome challenges. Whatever you are passing through in life, the difficulties you are passing through in life, it's not about your physical strength that can help you to overcome challenges, but sometimes it is only the common sense that will help you to overcome these challenges. Sometimes it's just application of just a small knowledge to overcome these challenges. Most of the times you think people are fighting you, but sometimes it's your own attitude that is fighting you. You might not know. Then you keep on to fight some people. No, sometimes it's the attitude. Have you started to ask yourself these challenges? Where is it? Where is the source of these challenges? Who is fighting me? Who is actually causing these challenges in my life? Who is causing these pains to me? Who is placing these pains in my heart? Have you asked yourself? You've not done that, but you keep on to blame people, you keep on to blame your family members, you keep on to blame the community. No, the most interesting thing is that sometimes it's your own attitude that is what fighting you. So when these things comes in your life, when a problem comes, sit down, pick your pen and paper, sit down, ask yourself what is causing this, trace the roots of it, trace the roots of the challenges, and get to it as the source of it and resolve it with wisdom. Don't act ignorantly. When there is a problem, when some people, as soon as there is a problem, they don't sit down to actually analyze. You have to sit down, analyze it, think, how do I analyze yourself, how to resolve the problem, draw your timetable. You should be very strategical to draw your timetable and know how to resolve the problems. Don't complain too much when you are passing through difficulties. Don't talk too much when you are passing through a lot of challenges. Don't lament too much. Sometimes I know it's very painful when you pass through a lot of things, when life becomes so unbearable. No, but you know not to act in that way, not to retaliate in that way to life. Sometimes life will never be truthful to you. Sometimes life will never be fair to you. Life sometimes will be unfair to you. But when these challenges comes, sit down and resolve these challenges with wisdom. Wisdom helps us to overcome problems in a positive manner. Some people act ignorantly and they end at the end of the day obtaining a negative result because they've not been able to analyze themselves well. They've not been able to see, how do I build myself? How do I go about this challenge? How do I overcome this challenge? And sometimes people give up in life. They quit because they thought life is unfair to them. They thought no, but wisdom helps you to overcome these all challenges. So you need not to fight with weapons, fight with wisdom, and wisdom builds weapons. Wisdom but build weapons. Wisdom builds weapons because wisdom will help you to resolve that problem. Wisdom will help you to resolve that challenge. You get me right? So when you are passing through a lot, let me take this example. If you are married, you are with a partner, and there is issue in the house, the only thing is that you have to get up or call your partner, sit, you have to start it down and you analyze yourself. What is causing these pains in our house? What is causing this actual problem? Always these issues in our house. You have to sit down, analyze yourself. You know how to fight with weapons with your wife, you know how to fight with weapons with your children, you know how to fight, no, but as a man in the house, as a woman, a responsible man or responsible woman in the house, you have to but you have to sat yourself down and analyze yourself and to resolve these problems with wisdom. It's not to send it. There's no need for you to send out your matters to other people. Don't call in other third people to come and be involved in your issues. The people you trusted outside are the same people one day who will mock at you, are the same people who is going to cause pains to you. So when there is a problem, sit down and analyze it with your partner. It can be in your office. It can be anywhere. It can be in any institution. It can be anywhere. You can find yourself anywhere. When these challenges comes pop out, when this challenge pops out, the only thing you can do is that you fight this challenge with wisdom. You fight them, you resolve them with wisdom. Don't fight with your weapons. Don't fight with your physical strength. You have to sit down and analyze yourself. So when your enemies fight you with when your when your enemies fight you with what? With weapons, fight them with wisdom. Because wisdom builds weapons. Wisdom will help you to resolve your challenge. As I said, weapons are what help us to fight our enemies. Weapons are what enable us to overcome our challenges. So when you want to fight your enemies with wisdom, it helps you to resolve all the challenges. And these challenges are what weapons. So the weapons here is what I'm saying that because wisdom builds weapons. Wisdom will help you to what fight against your challenges. Wisdom will help you to go to actually know how do I go about these challenges in life. I hope you are catching up with what I'm saying. So it has been we have some of us that have been enslaving for too long because we've not gotten these ideologies. We've not gotten this uh, uh, we have not gotten this enlightenment. We've not gotten this enlightenment because sometimes you do things out of ignorance. And when you act ignorantly, you obtain a negative result. You obtain a poor result. So this is coming to help us to resolve challenges in life whenever we are passing through difficulties. This is coming to what? To help us to what? Come out with a best solution to help us to what? Resolve challenges positively but not negatively. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. You share whenever you get this video, you share it on Facebook, you share it on TikTok, you share it on YouTube. Try to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Try to like my page, follow my page to bring you more updates how to overcome challenges or how to fight your enemies or how to overcome our enemies by application of the wisdom. Thank you for your time. I will love you to do another video with you again. Try to help me. Thank you. Bye bye.